Good morning everybody and welcome to another JASMY update. It's been a while since we covered JASMY, but in this video we'll do a full update on that, mainly regarding the technicals. We cannot speak upon the fundamentals too much for JASMY. I mean, there's obviously one big cloud in the sky waiting for us fundamentally for JASMY, and that is the big question: will they be relisted as a normal asset, as a normal token? Will they be delisted from Binance? Or will they just stay in the innovation zone? Right now, something that we have seen, which is actually pretty bad, is that the volume for JASMY has actually dropped down a lot. I mean, if you take a look at the last month, you can see that the volume is very low. Basically after we got this bearish breakout and we consolidated here between 0.42 cents and 0.39 cents, the volume started dropping down exponentially, like a lot. Right now we're pretty close to getting some sort of a bullish breakout, so maybe it can pick back up again, but that's also what we'll talk about in this video, right? So before we dive into that, consider subscribing. I'm making daily analysis like these a lot on a lot of different crypto coins. I almost wanted to say daily. But yeah, if you're interested in that, I also make videos on crypto gems and stuff. Consider subscribing. And I also have my Signal group. I'm a profitable crypto trader. So if you're interested in that, check out the links down in the description. But for now, quickly, let's get into JASMY. JASMY itself, right now, like, they're not doing that great, I think, in terms of giving everybody information. There's no big information right here, or at least there's nothing that was retweeted. Hara maybe had something. Oh, I mean, this is not the way to go. If you're posting tweets only in Japanese, I completely understand, but it's not the way to go. If you actually want to be relisted, you need to scale up on that global communication network around JASMY. I think it's a great project, but let's be honest, I think that's one of the main reasons why they got delisted as a normal asset. Alright, so if we take a look at the technicals, you can see that we had a nice move right here after that initial crash, the 10th of June. Had some nice impulse waves. Now you could argue that we actually had some sort of a correction wave right here, and that right now we're just consolidating after that correction wave. You could also say that the correction wave was something like, no, this was the main correction wave. So now the big question is can we start some sort of a new impulse wave, right? So in the end, what we want to do, and which we were pretty close to at the end of June, what we want to do is something like this. So perhaps something like this, and then a big third wave, and then a fifth wave up to 0.005 cents, or 0.005, excuse me. So this is the big question, and the answer, I think, will come from the markets. I don't think JASMY, especially not with this low volume, on its own will be able to do anything. I mean, if it gets relisted on Binance, we will shoot up. That's just true. But in the end, I think the big thing is the inflation rate and what Bitcoin will do. If Bitcoin can actually push this momentum up to 31,400 and 32,000 again, I think there's enough momentum for JASMY, or I think the correlation is high enough to actually get a bullish breakout above our main resistance at around 0.0042. After that, we get a nice bullish breakout, and we'll move up to at least 0.0044. And from there, we'll see again. From there, there's actually potential to start some sort of an uptrend. It does depend on if the volume picks up. It does depend on if we're able to get up to, for example, 0.45 cents. But from there, there's potential. So this is actually, I would say this is the most likely scenario, so that we will be able to break above 0.42 cents. And get at least some bullish momentum, not necessarily this, but some bullish momentum. But if, and I do want to say this, if I'm wrong, and we are, even with a bullish Bitcoin, we're not able to break above 0.42 cents, then it's not looking good. Then all of a sudden you could be talking about some sort of an impulse wave like this, right? So that you have a third wave coming, followed by a fifth wave, which could push us down all the way to like 0.3 cents. So yeah, that's not great. So we'll have to await that. Like I said, I think it is likely that we'll get some recovery and a bullish breakout, but I am definitely not willing to trade that. So I'm not that sure about it. But that's my take on JASMY. If you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.